My parents, my brother, uncles, cousins, aunts. Why isn't somebody just filthy rich, right? Work. Hello. So I thought I'd jump on and do an update video. Just a brief one for now. I'll do a more in-depth something a little later, recapping how these last few weeks have gone since I made that decision to move to Ghana. So today received some very disappointing and frustrating news that this latest car sale fell through. Why I decided to include parts about the entire journey is because I know sometimes people have a misconception or thought process that when you make a decision, you know, everything is supposed to flow smoothly or will flow smoothly. Also, people have still to this day had this misconception, well, people who do know me, that I've had everything handed to me or everything is super simple and easy, and it's not always. I have had lots of life challenges, and this is yet another setback. But the thing is, you do have to pick yourself back up, and I have worked hard. I do work hard. And this is not another strong Black woman narrative where I'm proud to say that. I cuss my parents out almost every day because they weren't rich. And y'all know I love them, but two things could be true at the same time. Like, they should have been rich. I don't want to work hard right now. But anyway, in terms of an action plan, I will talk to myself and my good old friend ChatGPT or something. I have a lot of factors to consider. I can't say it's what I wanted by any means, but once I make a commitment, like, my mind is set anyway. So I still very much plan to move to Ghana. So it just means it will look a lot different. I really wanted that car sale to go through because I own the car outright. And so, you know, if you don't owe anyone for it, the lump sum you make, it's all yours. So that would have been great. And my vehicle insurance renewal was actually up today. So I had to pay that, which also sucked because it's money I was hoping to not have to spend. But as I said, yeah, I drill it to clients all the time and other people, friends, family. You do have to have a resilient mindset and start to shift your perspective and see every setback as a potential opportunity for something else. So again, while this is the ideal path, I would have loved to have a nice lump sum cushion to launch pad my journey into Africa and Ghana. I had so many plans. I was gonna hop over to Nigeria, go further across to Gambia, and other African countries. Still on my radar. Still very much plan to do all those things, but again, it will have to look a little different right now. And there's nothing wrong with taking your time and wallowing in self-pity like I've been doing today with the curtains drawn. I did run some errands this morning, but since then I've just been here in bed watching TV. The trick though is not to stay down and out forever. So you tend to, if you practice this process, you make that part of it very short, meaning the down and out phase. And you know, you have to pick yourself up and go. So while I said I've been in bed, I've still been looking at business stuff again and all that, because again, well, I have to find another path. So okay, I did jump back onto rant a little bit. This guy had me waiting for weeks on this sale to finalize, because you know, most people have to borrow. I was in that position too when I bought my car. I get it. I do get it. And when it's from the credit union, you know, they take longer than the other banks or lending institutions. Fine. But this guy pretty much begged me not to sell to anybody else. Messaged me up to beginning of this week, I think, or end of last week, saying, hey, almost there, just waiting on the funds to come through. And I'm like, you know, I'm ready and willing too. Ready and raring to go. I'm like, okay, car sales finalized. Road to Ghana, here I come. And today, bright and early this morning, he pissed me off. Let me not get into it. There's no sense dwelling on it, but the point is, it is a frustrating thing because I had lots of plans in place, not all hinging on that, but I'm determined not to touch any savings, not to touch my major investment account, anything like that. So it does change things a lot. in terms of this journey. Okay, one quick addition that did also cheer me up a bit more was I spoke to my mom in the nighttime, and she said that this lady she spoke to, who is either Ghanaian or spent a lot of time there, said when she found out that I was planning to go by the end of this month, she asked why, because she said January to March are the worst months in terms of dust to be in Ghana. And that was just interesting because I'm here finishing up recovering from my worst case of sinusitis in years. And I can only imagine how the dust would have really done me in. So, I mean, yeah, blessing in disguise. I can't say it's a factor that would have stopped me from going or would stop me from going, but it's still nice to know. One thing that did cheer me up, though, was when I thought about breaking the news to my dad, because this also means I will have to stay by him longer, and I'm sure he'll be so thrilled about the news. So wish me luck.